Be seen. Hey, it's your main man Andrew. Welcome back. I'm gonna show you what my son and I found predominantly today. Oh, you lean in and say hi. Hi. There you go. Predominantly today is what we found at Goodwill. Now we also found some items over the last. I was been like 2 weeks since I done one of these, a week and a half, something like that. It was just a big haul today. Now when I went down, well, actually I'll show you some of these other things I picked up here first. This is from the older hauls. Picked up this guy. He was 125. This is a transformer. Yeah, 125. He is missing the piece here. You know, it should be like that piece. And I think that's all. It's possible there were 2 flaps here, but I don't know because I don't know. This big part over here comes off, and it was actually off. I guess some kids were playing with it or something, and it was on the complete other side of the thrift store. So when I went over there, I said, "Oh." You know, I was about to like just pass on this, and like, yeah, it's clearly too much of it's missing. And then when I found it, I was like, oh, that's pretty awesome. You know, that's something that I'll do a gift for my kid. So we did 125, pretty good deal. I also picked up the same day I picked that up. I picked this up. It's Iron Man car. I think it might maybe like a spoiler piece back here or something was missing. But this is 125. I found a ton of the Iron Man that go to this particular car for my son. So he has those. I picked this up as well. This I picked up from Toys R Us. This was on discount at Toys R Us, but we also received some kind of $6 off coupon at Toys R Us, and I ended up paying like $3.25 or something for this. Brand new in the package. This is like a $17 toy, $18 toy, something like that, for $3. I mean, it's brand new right from Toys R Us. You know, he's even got his parallax piece in there, and he's got his lantern here. Who are your favorite superheroes, Ryan?
Batman and Hal Jordan.
Yeah, he really likes Green Lantern. Hal Jordan, he's a big fan of his. So he was happy to pick that one up. He has a lot of Green Lantern toys, also on different ones before. Now, when you donate to Goodwill 4 different times, they give you these cards, and each time they like put a stamp on it. At least in Tyler, Virginia, they do. And I redeemed that, got 20% off. Overall, our bill came to just under $25 there today. Well, my wife bought some other stuff, some clothes for him, and just random things. I'll just show you the toys, though, because you guys don't want to see the other stuff. This was $125 plus 20% off, so this was $1. Brand new in the package, $1. Now, that figure is not really the coolest, and I don't think episode 1 lines are particularly great, but I sell a lot of stuff now on Craigslist. I just put it out in the garage, have it set up there. Getting a neater with the display, which I'll probably show you guys just a little clip of what I have going on. I've been selling a lot of stuff just this week alone. I mean, hell, it's Wednesday now. I've already made about $100 off stuff. People just come by. They're in my house, in my garage for like a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, looking around, whatever. Sometimes a little bit longer. But it's real easy. It's kind of fun to watch people pick around through the stuff. This person likes this person doesn't like this. It's sort of an interesting sociological experiment, seeing what people actually do find interesting or valuable, what they completely overlook, what they're digging through, or how long they're willing to stand there, if they're in and out, or if they actually really want to look around. So, you know, for me, it's really not even like work, and sometimes I'll make a lot of money on some of this stuff, you know, a lot more than I have invested in it. And you know, it's a great way. Like if I bought a toy, I thought, oh, he'll like this one. He doesn't. I should put it right on Craigslist to sell it. It's a lot better than eBay, where I had to pay all those fees and shipping to the post office and all this ridiculousness. I just got somebody right in my garage and bring it to my house, right in the garage, and it's an easy deal. We also picked this up. Unfortunately, I had to put a new battery in there, which always sucks. Battery expensive. But he has like 2 or 3 of this gun already, or similar ones. It's a Star Wars gun, and it's kind of cool when it lights up because like I said, he has some more of these. But it's always, I mean, you can't have you can never have enough guns because the kids, you know, kids' friends, and they want to fire at each other. And there was another gun up there, but it was one of the ones that shoots darts. And those always suck at their stores because the darts are never there, almost never there, and it didn't have them, so I said we can't get that. But it was $1.25. So after the discount, it was $1 tax. Now, I also picked up this. One of the better deals I picked up. This book. Generally, they sell this for $3. Sometimes even more than that at the Goodwills. This is over in the kids section, where in the kids section books are $1. And I went up there and I said to the lady, hey, this is the kids section. How much is $1? Is it $3? She looked at it and said, I don't know, $1. I said, all right. So I got this for 80 cents plus tax. It's a Harry Potter book. I've sold Harry Potter books on eBay before. They do sell. You got a lot of them together, but I'm gonna make, I don't know, at least $4 or $5 profit on that. Not what I'm gonna get off of it, but what I'm gonna get off it in terms of profit. $4 or $5. Which on one little item like that is, in my mind, at least pretty good. Now I picked up 3 bags for $3.25 each, and 1 bag for $2.25. So after discount, it's like $9.60. So after tax, it's like about $10. So, and in the bags were broken Gundam. That's right, I buy all these bags for 2 broken Gundam. I don't know why at Goodwill they feel the need to put broken trash in bags. They know these aren't broken. You do not have to have ever played with a toy, looked at a toy. All you have to do is have looked at anything, because you can tell that by anatomy, this is supposed to be like a person. But they don't have heads. They do have holes or little notches there where a head clearly should be. But they don't have heads. There weren't heads in any of the bags. They knew what they were doing. They just throw more stuff in there to pad the bag up, which it really annoys me. And I do complain to them, but they don't care, you know. And again, very annoying. Gundam suck anyway, so to the ground with you. And that will probably go in the trash. This one actually, the same deal, but it's a little bit redeemable because it has a little Uzi back here, and it has these 2 Dothraki swords. I mean, they aren't even really cool badges, but they really do look like the Dothraki swords. But you can pull them off. They were supposed to be the wings, I guess, or whatever, but pull them off, and maybe they were supposed to be swords for this guy, but, you know, they won't be used for him, I'll tell you that, because he's going in the garbage. But we'll keep those. They'll fit in the hands of something, I'm nearly sure. They look like they might fit in the G.I. Joe's hand, something like that. This stupid piece of garbage in there. That'll go out into the sale group. There's an old Starscream that was broken, and this jet. You know, again, some things I don't know why they don't just throw out like that. Really, that needs to be in there. They thought so. So I'm gonna need to get 2 bags out here. Again, I have $10. I'm $10 in here. I'm gonna keep a lot of the stuff. I'm gonna keep for my son, but you know, a lot of the stuff I'm gonna sell too, and I guarantee I'll make more than $10 out of this bag, and that's with keeping all the good stuff for my kid. Now, there were, in this bag, we got Transformers, we got G.I. Joes, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Marvel toys, DC toys, all the good stuff my son loves in here, and some other things. So here's one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. In fact, I'm going to pull this camera out. So there's one of them. Here is a Batman bike. Oh, that's pretty cool. It looks like it transforms into something. I'm not really too sure exactly what the deal is with that. Now, there are also Star Wars figures. Lots of Star Wars figures. There's Jar Jar Binks, and he has like his outfit on. I know people hate Jar Jar Binks, but he's in the bag. Here's a Wolverine. He's got the claws on him. My collection. Let me know if you need this one. I'll toss it into your tray bag whenever we finally get around to doing that deal. My kid's got a ton of Wolverines. He likes Wolverine, but you know, he's a kid. He doesn't need 30 of the same guy. He's got at least, I don't know, 8 or 9 different Wolverines over there. So he's not hurting for that guy. There's a skateboard. Let me know. I know you like the skateboards. Let me know if you need that in my collection. I guess that. I mean, I just tossed it in. It ain't really going to cost you a lot on my trade, I'll tell you that. Now there's this guy. He's either broken or he needs a tightening up. He just seems to be coming apart here. I can pull his head off. No, that's not good. He's a Dreadnought. I forget what his name is. My son has another one that has a toy. Here's a Cyclops. He's got some kind of thing here. It's kind of cool. He'll probably go into the sale group. My son has a ton of Cyclops movies than him. Some SpongeBob character. Don't know his name. Never seen his show. That'll be sold. I'm sure Tetsuo, if you're watching that, you're going to love this. That's right. It's a plastic Swiss Army knife. But then again, you might think that, you know, a 3-year-old should have a real knife. Probably do. And that's fine, but you know, you got all the little gimmicks in here. Can opener, I guess that's supposed to be the knife. Got a bunch of them. So I'll let my kid play with that.
What does it mean?
Well, we'll get to that later. I can't really explain stuff to you right now, and keep this video shorter at least. There's Shredder. I think that's the original Shredder. Here's the original Donatello. Yes, I only know that because there's a D on it. Here's the red guy. Here's one of his size. This bag of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles actually had a lot of them that have their weapons with them, which is extremely rare for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles I find. This guy looks brand new. He's got both of his katanas, the blue guy, and he's even got the holsters, the sheaths on his back for the katanas. So he's quite nice, actually. Yeah, this guy in there, I think he's all together. I just have no idea how to transform this guy. New Transformers absolutely suck, by the way. I absolutely hate them. I know some of you guys are going to go, New Transformers are my jam, they're my joint. I guess with New Transformers. I doesn't guess with them. And I'll tell you now why. I find them all the time, and like 65% of them are broken. Of those attacks, ooh, a Transformer. And even I can tell with my extraordinarily limited transforming skills. I consider myself a smart man, but when I mess with these new Transformers, first of all, they are a humbling experience, a mighty, awing, humbling experience. They make me feel like a damn village idiot, like a real derelict of the industry, if you understand. So, that, beside the point, the reason I actually hate them is because they're broken all the freaking time with their cheap plastic, and they have these little joints here, and like there'll be a piece just completely gone. I'm like, well, that one's broken, and sometimes it even just take me a little while to figure that out, because it won't be like a big piece like this, it'll be just a little tiny piece that's off, but it's quintessential for being able to put the toy together. This one, though, I mean, all the joints are there, everything's there. It's got the head, the hands, the arms. It doesn't look like it's missing anything at all, but I really can't figure out how to put it together. So I think he's all there. There are a ton of Transformers there. Some of you Transformers guys are going to be jealous, which... there's a Qui-Gon Jinn even has a lightsaber. He's going to go on the sale pile. My son was looking at him. Same thing for Mr. Sinister. He's got 3 or 4 of that same toy. He'll go in there. Beverly Crusher. I actually hate Star Trek. She will go in the sale pile. This is a Decepticon Transformer. I don't know what the heck it's supposed to be. It's got like a seat for a dude in there. It's transformed a little bit, but it clearly doesn't turn into a robot. And I don't know. I just don't know what that's supposed to be. I know it's missing like a landing gear here because it's not symmetrical as it is, which it should be. But look, you guys let me know if this is at least close to complete or if it's just complete junk. And these are going to garbage or not. I'm really not sure. For some reason, there's this Batman head in there. Top of the body, I don't know. There's Phoenix, and she even lights up. So I don't know how well you guys can see that, but her whole hair lights up. And there we go. So that's kind of cool. I don't think my son has her. So another one. Anyone knows what this is? Let me give you a little hint. It's from 1996, and it says Batman something on the bottom. Doesn't look like a Batman vehicle though. I don't know if this is supposed to be a Green Arrow or maybe a Green Lantern construct vehicle. This part even goes back here. I wonder if it also might be like part of a Batman vehicle. You know, anyway, it shapes out. My son can certainly play with this. But, you know, I'm just kind of curious to what it is. It's a little 3-wheeler. There's Storm. I think he has this Storm, but I don't think the one he has lights up. So I'll probably keep this one and get rid of the other one. Throw out in the sale thing. I might show you guys what I have out there in terms of the sale stuff at some point. You know, I actually starting to look a little bit nice. I got the whole thing set up with stuff displayed. And you have people coming to the house. I already made over $100 this week just out there off Craigslist. People come by. You know, most of them are for like 2-3 minutes. It's kind of interesting. Some of them will stay longer and they'll talk and dig through stuff. I'm quite social, so I quite enjoy that. It's interesting to see what people do and don't like, what they find worth there. Here's the orange one. He has a nunchuck in his hand. Here's Starscream. And, you know, he'll go on the sale pile. Here is, the guy from Mask. One of the special surprises there. The Mask were the last toys I really bought. After that, the only thing I really would buy was like G.I. Joes and just have them wrestle with each other. It was like the last thing that I did as toys. The Mask were the last like full-on toys, the vehicles and everything I bought and played with. G.I. Joes were awesome wrestling with back in the day because wrestling figures sucked. They were like, you couldn't even move them. Like you could do less wrestling action than you could with a He-Man figure. I mean, what were they possibly thinking? Like, yeah, you want to wrestle with a guy that can only do this, right? No, the same muscle men, the same problem. It's like they're wrestlers, but they can't move. So your buddies would get some G.I. Joes and you would have wrestling action. At least they had Sergeant Slaughter Maggot.
Yeah.
He was, of course, always the champion. I mean, he could take on 100 Cobras. Let's not underestimate that. Here's another real G.I. Joe. He's from '91. He's the style that I like. Some of these are not in the style that I like. Like this Duke here. Like, I mean, look at him. Like he's got like, I don't know, he might not be, yeah, he's got these, like, big bolts here. He looks like he's a hybrid. There's another one in here that is the style that we don't like. I think his name is Havoc. He's going for sale. My son already has One or two of him. Here's another G.I. Joe. And these are all legitimate G.I. Joes. Most of them actually have a little tag right on the shoulder that says G.I. Joe, which makes it easier than having to hunt down the Hasbro name. The Blue Iron Man. Apocalypse. Apocalypse is always cool. Always welcome. Another guy to go over for sale. Probably about $2 on him. Dr. Evil. Might even charge 3. I could definitely see somebody wanting him. My collection, let me know if you want this. It's got the green rims. Definitely, I see you get up a lot of these trucks. It's the kind of thing you'd like. It looks really new to me. Nice little paint job on it there. Really, it kind of just looks like your style. So let me know if you want that on the toss in the bag. Also, let me know if you want that. The Optimus Prime. His arms do move. And he's got movement in the legs here. So, and I think his head moves too. Some articulation. He's like a chrome Optimus Prime. So let me know if you want that one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Qui-Gon Jinn. There's another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Again, all this is like $10. This guy, I think he's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Either he's Toxic Avenger. No, let me see if you get that one. This entire vehicle was in one of the bags. It is G.I. Joe vehicle. You see G.I. Joe there. It works on batteries, but the batteries appear to be dead. Here's a Darth Vader. He has a lightsaber too. I think the lightsaber's falling off him though. There's Darth Vader. Cobra Commander! Cobra! Yeah. I love that old G.I. Joe movie. That was my joint back in the day. I'm not even gonna lie about that. It's the Nos versus man like intelligence. I know my man Nos piece is gonna have to probably hate on this guy because Nos versus don't get with each other. There was this. When I saw this and actually noticed what it was, I was like, I went through all the bags the second. I think I went through all of them 3 times. They had a ton of bags up there. I'm gonna have to go back like tomorrow or the next day because of this. This is in a set that's like $70 or $80. They sell 5 of them. It is the alternate, the other universe when they go to it, and now all the heroes are bad guys and all the bad guys are heroes. The set sells for like $70 or $80 on Walmart. This is the Green Lantern, brand new. I mean, this is brand new, even as a lantern. My son absolutely loves Owlman. Like, he'll be seeing the show and he'll be sitting there playing, make one of his Batmans Owlman. And I would love to pick him up an Owlman. If anybody out there has an Owlman they want to trade, let me know. I would definitely do that trade. I don't really trade too much, but I would do that one. There's this guy. It's a robotical man with ape-like intelligence. I think all of them's there. I don't know if he's a real Transformer or a knockoff or whatever, but it looks like all of them's there. I've been messing with him, but I can't really get him. A lot of times I'll mess with him, and then the Transformers will get into condition like this. They're like, they look like they're completely broken or something, but, they're all straight. This is Jazz, I think. In fact, let me know if this sticker here, you guys can see that. Is this sticker, are these legitimate stickers for him, or does somebody just, put those stickers on there? Because this is, I think, a G1 Transformer. I remember having this guy when I was a kid. In fact, I think I got him for, winning a prize in the school candy sale for, selling, 3rd or 4th. There was a Chinese guy in our school that would always get first place. But I was, in the top 5, every single year. And you would get prizes for the child labor they would force upon you. I picked up this. Let me know if this is a triple Transformer, because the reason I think that is he has this, which I can't figure out why you would have that there. I just don't know. But he has the landing gear and everything. I think this is an original one as well, because he looks familiar to me. But, yeah, he's got that thing. That gimmick there. There were these guys. This one's missing the top piece here, but otherwise everything's straight. They all have heads and everything. I don't know, are these Destructicons or what? Because they're not green. This is, I was really impressed with, even the hooks there. These are usually just beat to hell. That was pretty nice. You have this guy, which looks like he'll be really easy to learn for me to learn how to transform. I mean, look at him. You got the claws, the hands. He looks brand new too. Everything's there. He looks very, very simple to use. And yes, that is absolutely sarcasm. It'll take about 9.5 hours to learn how to transform. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, he looks cool though. I guess he's got to be a Decepticon because he looks evil. This thing even goes up and down. He's got the gimmick that goes up there. It looks pretty badass. I mean, I can't deny that. And of course, what bag would be complete without two levels? Gambit, even with complete with the, I think he has like a staff or something, but they're not complete. But he's got a little jacket on that looks like mad ghetto, and yeah, and this toy I think absolutely sucks. My son has a ton of this particular one, and those are definitely both good for sale. Oh, this gun was in there. Let me know if this is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle gun. It's a little squirt gun. It looks like it is. The bag it was in didn't have any turtles, but you know, it doesn't do anything. Here's the kind of G.I. Joe I think sucks. Like, look at the little waistline here. I didn't think it was a G.I. Joe at first, you know, but he does have some other ones of these. Like, he doesn't have like the you know, little rubber band in there. And he's got the bolty arms. He's really a G.I. Joe, even since G.I. Joe on him. But and then there's this guy. I think he's also complete there. He's got the little propeller here. That kind of stuff's looking all the time. I think he's an original one too. He looks like an original one. Let me know if these are. I don't know if I can get all of them out of the bag here. Let me know if these are G.I. Joe backpacks. I think they are. It's a green one. It's a black one. I have 4 of each type. You know, here you go. You can see a ton of them. The real. Oh, there's one too. Oh, I picked up this too. Anyone knows what that is? I'm not quite sure what that goes to. Probably something in some other package I didn't get. The 2 figures I was really happy to found. One was this Batwoman. I think it's Batwoman, not Batgirl. He doesn't have any of her at all. So, you know, he's going to be real happy to have that one. She even has a cape, which is, you know, makes her all the cooler. And I didn't see her until after we opened the packages. But I saw him immediately. Hal Jordan as Parallax. And when I saw him, like, he was like halfway covered in the bag. I was like, oh, please don't let his hands and legs be broken off. So I opened up his bag and was like carefully pulling him out. And everything is straight. Like, there's no, I mean, he looks brand new actually. So that was really awesome. He was really the find there. My son really likes him, and that's a really hard one to find. He couldn't have made very many of that particular toy on different groups. So that's everything we found at the thrift store. Pretty much a huge haul today and pretty low prices. I mean, look at all that. $10 for all that stuff, and I'm gonna sell and make probably double that money just off what I sell, and my son's gonna all keep and maintain all the cool stuff. So that's what we picked up. Thanks for checking it out.